Latest update news. Could this be the big one? Hello, I'm your host, Professor Cynical. Now, in today's video, we are going to be having a Watchdog episode. We know that Mr. Murray is active over on Twitter. We're going to have a look and see what you have to say about the next big update. The community right now is unraveling. Everybody is super excited. We know that something is coming, but what that could be, well, that's what we are here to discuss today. So let's get into today's video because we have a lot to cover. In the last 24 hours, Mr. Murray has been very active on Twitter. He has been tweeting different things. However, the last 3 tweets that he made caught the attention of the community. The hype started early Sunday afternoon when Mr. Murray posted this emoji in a reaction tweet to his own tweet that he made about a Polygon post. And then, as the day continued, the tweets started to rack up until we have these 3 emojis. Now, what do they all have in common? That is correct, they are all love hearts in some way or another. As you can imagine, this sent the community in an absolute frenzy, with the comments saying this. Mr. No Name commented, "No Man's Sky love update," with 10 likes. Sorrel also commented saying love update. And then we also had another comment from Henry. "Hey at No Man's Sky, when is the next expedition coming up? I missed No Man's Sky, already have 3 love hearts." As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, there is an atmosphere in the air right now. Everybody can feel it. We are anticipating the next update for No Man's Sky. Now, could it be the love emoji? Well, evidence certainly seems to suggest, going off what I've just presented, that there is 3 love hearts emojis in some form or another. So could that definitely be a sign? Well, as we all know, that is up to the court of public opinion and debate. If we go over to SteamDB now, we can see the branches. Now we have public, experimental, and internal. Now all of these have one thing in common. The last update to hit was 2 months ago, which is also a really good thing, because we know that once a few months have started to pass, an update should drop soon after. And if we also have a look with how many people are currently playing No Man's Sky, we can see that we're up by 221,057, which is a 78.32%, which is incredible. Now, going over to in-game currently, and this is just on Steam, this doesn't even account for consoles, we have a total of 8,180 players all enjoying No Man's Sky. But why is this demographic important? It's important for one thing. It's important because whenever there is an update due, especially towards the end of the very last month that we're expecting it, numbers start to rise dramatically. And as you can see, the community is also feeling it. Now, with this pending update looming, the community is going to be on extra high alert, and I'll keep on checking Mr. Murray's feed, and I'll also be checking SteamDB for any more clues to what this could possibly be. But if we do delve into a small portion of speculation here, a lot of users, and especially between a lot of users in my comment section, a lot of people that I've spoken to in game, they all say one thing. They would like the main bugs in No Man's Sky, things like multiplayer connectivity, to be completely fixed. And I definitely, for one, completely agree with them. No Man's Sky has been plagued with bugs, especially since the last update. A lot of things are seemingly broken, including trading ships. But hopefully, this next update will fix a lot of these problems, and we can continue enjoying the game we all know and love. But what about other things? What else could be possibly brought into No Man's Sky to really enrich the game even further. Now, a lot of people, again, all have different ideas and everybody wants something different, but I think we can all agree. We can all agree on the next iteration of the autophages and how that is going to all play out, and that could come quite happily within the next expedition, which is also past due. So we know an expedition is just around the corner, and with an expedition always comes an update. So very, very exciting times indeed. Now, over in my last video, when I talked about these emojis, we can see what you guys have to say. Now, we have Richard127GM, and he says multiple emojis means expedition reruns over Christmas, possibly with a question mark. We have Science Storm 1, the heart emoji means the Riz update. And then we have Charles Clark 6513, Heart of the Void Mother. Now, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, the debate is happening. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section right now. What do you think is going to be the next update? Do you think it's going to be the love heart emoji? Don't you think it's going to be that? Do you think it's going to be completely different? Do you even think we're going to get one this year at the end of the year to tide us over the Christmas and New Year festive period? Do you think we're going to get one by then, or do you think it's now going to be next year? Now, as you can see, the community is throwing wild ideas out there. People think it's going to do with the Void Mother, it's going to be part of the new lore for the autophages. We have a lot of different directions here, and I just hope, no matter what, it fixes the core of the game and the expedition is something we can all enjoy over said festive periods. Now, I think that's going to be the very best outcome. Now, do I think that this could be the big one? And yes, I do, and I'll tell you why. We have so much right now going on in No Man's Sky. We've got new races, we've got new avenues the team can go down and explore, and it's the last part of the year that the team can really finish up 2023 with a bang. So they could be the big update just around the corner. It'll tide us over the new year, and then they can start fresh in 2024. But I honestly believe 2023 so far for No Man's Sky has been the best year to date. Now, do me a massive, massive favor. If you watched it all the way to the end and you have enjoyed today's video, then please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be keeping an eye out on everything Mr. Murray is doing. I'll bring you all the latest news as soon as I get it, so make sure that you don't miss that. Have that notification bell checked. Leave your comments, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I will catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now. Are we off air? Yeah? Greg, can you get me a coffee? Yeah. Milk. 2 sugars. Milky.